Yeah, so there's definitely a secret here. There's definitely a betrayal here. I don't know if it's some type of betrayal with your child or some type of betrayal that you have done, Pisces. There's definitely a betrayal here, and it's a secret. Somebody's keeping a secret. Either you're keeping it a secret, Pisces, or somebody else is keeping it a secret. Keeping the betrayal a secret, but I feel like maybe you found out about it. Ah, yeah. Um, the moon speaks a lot about fear. Again, fear, uncertainty, difficult period. And it's backing up this page of cups where you should be trusting your intuition, listening to your intuitive messages, um, expressing your feelings, and instead you're down here in fear, uncertainty, anxiety, illusions, yeah, lies, deception. We started out, with the moon card, the lies, the deception, the anxiety, the fear. It speaks a lot about your dreams, painful memories, sweeping shit under the rug. Yep. Trust your intuition. See beyond what's in front of you. Stop the negative self-talk. Honor your achievements. There could have been a misunderstanding. Yeah. There could have it speaks about a misunderstanding on your part, a truth that you can't admit. Like I said, baby, there's a secret. It's a secret lover, a secret pregnancy. Maybe the pregnancy is not who you say it is. Something's going on here, baby. This feels like a soap opera. I'm getting Days of Our Lives. Yeah, it feels like a soap opera here. Yeah. Yeah, it also speaks about scammers. Being tricked out of your money. Oh my God, being tricked out of your money. Scammers, Pisces. You gotta be careful. Follow your gut. Yeah. Oh, it also speaks about mismanagement of money. Possibly. Keep a close eye on your bank accounts. What's going in and out. Yeah, there's definitely some scammers here, some swindling going on. And here you are feeling betrayed, stabbed in the back. Yeah. The Ten of Swords speaks a lot about grief and pain and endings and loss. We got loss here, baby. There's some major losses going on. Yeah. Deeply wounded. Deeply wounded. By crisis such as divorce, job loss, the death of someone, something out the blue has rocked your world. Your thoughts could be, will you find love again? Will you be able to trust again? There's cheating, there's nasty rumors, betrayed trust. But it's the end, Pisces. You gotta let this shit go. Yeah. You gotta let this shit go. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. You can't change others' actions. I just spoke about that with the Hierophant. You can't change others' actions. You can't change how others think. You can only change your actions and how you think. Yes, indeed. Can't change others' actions, but you can control how you respond. Pick yourself up and move forward. You can no longer resist this change. Baby, we had the Tower. You can no longer resist the change. You gotta let the shit hit the fan. Let the shit hit the fan. Let the building come on down. Always get 9/11 with the Tower card. The disaster, destruction. You can't resist change, Pisces. You gotta embrace the change. You gotta stop avoiding it. Yeah, you gotta let the shit hit the fan, because I promise you, whatever is on the other side of that change is what's best for you. Yeah. Just think, you'll be in no more pain. You'll be in no more pain. You'll know the truth. Yeah. And when you know the truth, you learn from your mistakes. Yeah, it's time to evolve to your full potential, baby. Yeah. Let's get on over here, Pisces, because we're going to end it with the Six of Pentacles. Oh, boy. So the Six of Pentacles, more money, more money. I call this the charity card. It's all about giving back. Charity. But I also say, you got to watch what you're giving. Yeah. Because takers don't know when to stop taking. And unfortunately, I'm feeling like that's a theme here. You know, you're kind, Pisces. You're giving. You're compassionate. You're caring. And you want to help. Yeah. But you got to be careful because people take advantage of that shit. Yeah. And I just feel like people have taken advantage. People have abused your generosity, your giving, and your kindness. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like maybe you started a charity for someone, a GoFundMe for someone, or someone could have started a charity for you or a GoFundMe for you. Yeah, but this is all about helping the community and giving back. But like I said, you have to be mindful. You have to be mindful because takers don't know when to stop taking. And look, you got the Two of Pentacles backing this up. The Two of Pentacles speaks about having multiple priorities. Multiple priorities. Balancing your resources, stretching your resources. Yeah. Balancing resources, stretching resources, having multiple priorities. It speaks a lot about time management, adapting. Adapting. Problems can be managed by managing your time, energy, and resources. Yeah, there's something going on again here financially. Yeah, where you could have overspent. And now it's like you have to balance your resources, stretch your resources. Instead of buying those damn Balenciagas, you might have to head on over to Marshalls or Target. You know, it's just it's a short period of time. It's a short period of time. Financial troubles don't last always, but you just have to adapt during the financial storms. Look, he's juggling the money. He's got these fish nets. It almost looks like the karma sign, like what goes around comes around type of shit. Yeah. It's a glare from the light. Yeah. Look, the fish nets almost look like the infinity sign. What goes around comes around. It's like juggling. You're juggling money. You're balancing resources during whatever type of financial situation this is that's going on. Yeah. It says time is of the essence. And then look, there's a fight. There's a fight here. A fight over money. Yeah. I feel like people are jealous of you, Pisces, competing with you, in competition with you. They're angry. They can't use you anymore for your money. They're angry. You don't show up like you used to show up for them. Yeah. Baby. Yeah, there's definitely a fight going on here. You know, it's a fight to be heard. It's a fight to be heard. You know, we have to hear each other out. Hear each other out. Hear each other's side of the story. Yeah. Again, we have to learn from one another. Teach one another. Yeah. Yeah, but somebody is definitely pissed off that they can't get to you financially like they used to, I think. Yeah. Or you're not spending on them the way you used to spend on them, and now that you're spending on somebody else. Somebody's definitely jealous. There's betrayal here. I don't know. Could it be a child, a family member, a co-worker? Yeah. What we got at the bottom of the deck? Yeah, the Eight of Swords. Mentally trapped. Mentally trapped. In denial. Pisces, you got to open your eyes here, baby, and see what's going on. People are after your cash. People are after your money. Yeah. Yeah, somebody, you're feeling trapped, left out in the cold, or somebody's feeling trapped, left out in the cold. I definitely feel like there's some denial going on here, having your fucking Ray Charles glasses on. I also get prison with this. Somebody could be going to prison. Ugh, yeah, somebody could be going to prison over a fight. Ugh, yeah. I feel like there's a fight going on. Somebody got injured. Somebody getting sued. Baby, they're Pisces, yeah. Be careful. What else we got here, Pisces? Oh, yeah. Now we got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Poor financial management. Feeling like there's no financial opportunities, no job opportunities. Yeah, something went bad here. Financially, something went bad here. I don't know why I'm getting somebody stole, swindled, scammed you out of your money. There was a fight. You could have been in denial about it, Pisces, yeah. And it really put you into a financial hardship. Yeah. All right, Pisces, I'm going to leave it here. I just want you to express yourself. Yeah, express yourself, Pisces. Let the shit hit the fan. If expressing yourself, speaking up for yourself, standing up for yourself causes a fucking problem, oh well, let the shit hit the fan. Yes, yes indeed. It's time for you to evolve to your full potential. Let's get into some oracles before we get out of here. We got balance, harmony, equilibrium, centered, and calm. It's time for some peace. It's time for some harmony. It's time for some balance. Staying centered, staying calm. I'm getting meditation, doing yoga, taking meditation classes or courses, to learn how to meditate. Praying is meditation. Like I said, I don't know what your religion is, but praying is meditating. Chanting, that's Buddhism. That's meditation. Even going to the gym, working out, to work out any steam, any anger, any rage. Yeah, there's definitely some anger and rage going on, and you got to work that out of your body, Pisces. Yeah, work that out of your body. We got quickening. Shit is happening fast. Discovery. Yeah, I said, look, baby, I felt like you were in denial, had your Ray Charles glasses on. Yeah, but baby, you discovered it quick. It speaks about acceleration, moving forward quickly, getting the hell on quickly. You are moving on quick, fast, and in a hurry. You have the knowledge. You have the source. Yeah. Once you knew, you got the hell on. Yeah, you got the hell on, Pisces. Yes. And lastly, we got loyalty. Ooh, responsibility, relationships, construct, and self-care. Loyalty. Tell me who you're loyal to. Kendrick Lamar said, tell me who you're loyal to. Does it start with your lover and your friends? Baby, there's some shit going on here with loyalty. Yeah. There's been some betrayal. Yeah, some jealousy, some arguing, some fighting. And here you are, generous, kind, caring, give. And they take. You got your fucking Ray Charles glasses on, and now you in a fucking financial hardship. Baby, it's time to examine who you're loyal to, Pisces. Yeah. Let's see. We got some Gemini energy here. I mean, I don't know why I say Gemini. Maybe this could be a Gemini. We got some sword energy here. So swords is air energy. Gemini, Aquarius, and Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. We also got some wand energy here, Pisces. Those are the fire signs. Sag, Leo, and Aries. Pretty toxic to water signs such as yourself. Yeah. Whew. There's some snakes in the grass, Pisces. Most definitely. Some jealous snakes in the grass. And if you're not careful, they could put you in a pinch financially. I feel like they show up as your friend. Yeah, they show up as your friend. They like you, but they really like what you can do for them, what you bring to the table, what you offer. Yeah, that's what they really like. And I'm feeling like it may be an air sign. Like I said, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. You also got fire here. Sag, Leo, and Aries. Alright, Pisces. I'm gonna leave it here. You gotta be careful. Watch your loyalty. Watch your loyalty. Stand up for yourself. Speak up for yourself. Express yourself. As I stated in the beginning, talk to a pastor, a counselor, a therapist, a life coach, someone that can give you, the tools on managing emotions, feelings, expressing yourself, and things like that. Yes. All right, Pisces, baby. I love y'all dearly. And I hope you, have some fun during Scorpio season, because you are in your element. So have some fun and honor your inner child. All right, I will talk to you next time. Bye.